And welcome back to the Word Conscious Classroom, where we are consciously and deliberately building our students' vocabulary knowledge and word consciousness. Today, we are looking at easily confused words. Some words have similar sounds or spellings, but different meanings. We consider those words easily confused words. Let's take a look at some easily confused words. We have country and county. Those are easily confused words. Country versus county. Well, remember we said some words have similar sounds or spellings. In this case, this has a similar spelling. So we have country, so now I have to add an R to make it say country. When I take the R out, it now says county. So it's confusing because wouldn't that say country? Well, you just have to remember that this is country, county. Country is a large area or nation. County is a smaller area, man-made boundaries, smaller districts. So these are easily confused. Let's look at this set. We have latter and later. Now let's see. That has similar sounds or similar spellings. Let's see, latter, later, kind of similar, but the vowel is short. But it does have similar spellings. So let's see. This one has 2 T's. This one T. They're both adjectives. Later tells like a time. You're going to do it later. Latter tells the second of the 2. So if you're making choices, you could say, I'll take the latter choice. So if you're choosing between pizza or enchiladas, then you could say, I'll have the latter, which is the second choice. Now, I've seen a lot of students confuse this one. We have than and then. Now, than with an A is a conjunction, than. So you are comparing. This word compares. You could say, the chapters in this book are more than the chapters in that book. So you're showing a comparison. But then you have then, then, which is an adverb. And then is showing a time, at that time. I went to the store, then I went home. So you're showing a time. Now these two have similar sounds and similar spellings because we have the an and the n. So definitely easily confused words. Okay, let's try another one. We have resent, resent. Let's see, recent with a C is an adjective. And it means not long ago. It happened recent. 1 week, 1 day, 2 weeks, 2 days. It was recent versus resent. Now I'm adding my voice. Resent versus resent. Resent, it's a verb. When you resent something, you feel offended. You might say, I resent how you said hello. Resent. Now, because these are easily confused words, they both have similar spellings. One has a C, one has an S, but they pretty much have the same letters in the other places. So it's easily confused. So that's why when you're reading, you can't read too fast. You have to read slowly through the word. Resent. Resent. Okay? Let's try this one. Oh my. More easily confused words. We have an I and an A here, but here an A and an I. So it looks like the vowels are just reversed. They're both nouns, but one has the A first and the other has the I first. So if I look at this one, I see air. Oh, there's the word air. Dairy, dairy. And that is a place where milk is produced. The dairy. But then I come here and I want to say dare. Oh, but I can't. I have to say I. So when I see the first letter and I see these letters, I can't assume this is dairy. I have to say diary. Oh, this is diary. And a diary is a written record of a personal account. So we have dairy and diary. Two different words, but guess what? They have similar sounds, dairy, diary, and similar spellings. So yes, take your time on words like these. Let's see, we have the next one. We have accept and accept. Accept is a noun, accept. And when you accept something, you agree or you take something that is offered to you. So you may accept a gift or accept someone's apology. Accept. However, we have accept. So we change the prefix from ac to ex, accept. And that one is a preposition. Accept is leaving out or not including. So you could say everyone except for their pets can come to the party. Except. So X is out, not permitting them to enter. Again, easily confused words. Here is another set that is easily confused by many students. You have breathe, which is a verb. Breathe is action. When you breathe, you inhale and exhale. Breathe. So the E is making these two vowels say E. Breathe. But then you have breath. Breath is a noun. And that's air taken in by the lungs. Your breath. So this is saying eh, not E. Although it looks like it could say breathe. So it has similar sounds, breathe, breath, and similar spellings. So this one's a tricky one. Then you have lightening versus lightning. One is a verb, lightening. So we have light ten-ing, and that is making it less heavy. So you might say, I'm trying to take the apples out of the bag so that it's lightening the load for your little brother. It sounds like lightning from the sky, which is a noun. So the lightning from the sky is the electrical discharge, lightning. But if you are doing the action, which is the verb, you are lightening or making it less heavy, lightening the load. So it has an N in there, lightening. But notice the word light is there with an E. So we still have our ning and we have our light, but we added an E to show that this is a verb now. So definitely you have to take your time reading those words because they have similar sounds or spellings. Okay, let's do a couple more. We have desert versus dessert. Okay, so this is dessert. When you have a dessert, you have a tasty, sweet treat. It is a noun. Dessert has two S's. But then we have desert, which is a dry wasteland. So we have the desert, desert, versus dessert. I would like to have another dessert. These are easily confused because they have similar sounds, desert, dessert, and their spellings are very similar. It's just one has an extra S. So you have to take your time to read through the word to make sure you're calling the right word. It's very important because your brain will picture the word that you call. If you call desert, then your brain is going to picture a sandy, hot place. But if you call dessert, then your brain is going to picture a nice, delicious piece of cake or pie or ice cream. And finally, we have coma and comma. A coma is a noun, and that is an unconscious state. So an individual that is in a coma is not conscious. He or she does not know what's going on. But then we have a comma, and that is a noun. Coma is a noun as well. A comma is a punctuation mark, and we use commas to separate ideas within sentences. So these two have similar sounds and similar spellings. Comma, coma. One has one M, the other has two M's. So as writers, we want to make sure that we are not confusing these words. We want to make sure that we're choosing the right word. So that's why it's important to do your spelling so that you know which word you should pick, because sometimes the spelling determines the meaning because it may sound the same. So the spelling will let you know, oh, you meant this meaning and not that meaning. And as readers, we have to make sure that we read through the words because these can be easily confused. Well, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. We have way more lessons to do.